Siddharth, welcome. என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம் அப்படின்னா, இனிஷியலாக வந்து ஒரு சின்ன பிரணயம், இன்ஹேல் எக்ஸேல் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு, அப்புறம் வந்து ஒரு 30 minutes கிட்ட மெடிடேஷன். We have some Kriya yoga meditation. If you want to learn, you can stay here. It's the end of the year program. இல்லை உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச மெடிடேஷன் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, அது மெடிடேஷன் முடிச்சுட்டு நிவி நிவிதேத்தவா சித்தார்த்தன் போட்டீங்களா? ஓகே ஓகே, ஆல்ரைட். I thought it's அப்படியா? இல்லை, நேற்று தமிழ்ச்சங்கத்துக்கு நீங்க ப்ரோக்ராம் வரலையா? பாத்தீங்களா? Understand. நிறைய பேர் சொன்னாங்க.
எடுத்துக்கிறாங்களோ அது வந்து they can guide them to ஒரு away from அந்த மாயால இருந்து ஒரு அடுத்த ஸ்டேஜ். இதுதான் லைஃப் தெரியாம
வெரி குட். நீங்க வந்து நல்லா இருந்திருக்கோம். நீங்க உங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்கும், அது நம்ம குரூப்ல இருக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்கோம்.
ஆமா, கண்டிப்பா. it's a higher
நிறைய பேர் கமெண்ட் பண்ணாங்க. and some of the people asked for இது இன்னைக்கு மெடிடேஷன் வைக்கணும், அதனால வேற யார் வந்திருக்காங்கன்னு பார்த்தேன். 2-3 பேர் கேட்டிருந்தாங்க.
It's good, like we try to send a message. நானும் யாருக்கு அதுக்கெல்லாம் சொன்னாதான் ஒரு 10 பேர்ல
அதான் வேதாந்திரி சொல்லுவாரு, இது மாரி ஒரு நீங்க விதைய வச்சுட்டே போங்கப்பா, ஏதாச்சும் 1-2 முளைக்கும், அதே பார்த்து.
ஆமா, அது இவரும் சொல்லுவாரு, கோவிந்தனும் இவரு ராமையா அப்படிதான் சொல்லுவாராம். sowing the seeds ஒரு down the right line ஏதாவது முளைக்கும்ட்டு.
Exactly. And some people appreciated it. பார்க்கலாம், ட்ரை பண்ணுவோம். Thank you. ஆரம்பிக்கலாம்.
Happy New Year and good individual.
Same to you. தமிழ் புத்தாண்டு வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
தமிழ் புத்தாண்டு வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
Happy Tamil New Year.
Happy Tamil New Year, Jayashree.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Namah Suryaya Chandraya Mangalaya Budhaya Cha Guru Shukra Shani Vescha Rahuve Ketuve Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraga Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha.
Inhale deeply with warmth and exhale deeply. See? 7 times. Follow me through. Mm. Om Kriya Baba Jinam. Om Kriya Baba Jinam. Om Kriya Baba Jinam. Shri Guru Bhadigaya Namaha. Om 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 Shri Guru Bhadigaya Namaha. The deep tunnel Kriya consciousness achieved by meditation. Let's do some Kriya Pranayam. 3 steps. First step, inhale deeply, draw, and exhale deeply, see. 7 times, following it through Sushumna. The deep transcendental meditation and pranayam, we are getting in touch with the universal energy. So this energy, let's pray for the goodness of the world. One of the first problems we face is infectious diseases. It is affecting all of the world. Somewhere it is coming again. So let's pray. Dhanvantari Maharshi, Lord Vishnu, through Mahavata Babaji, to take away from this problem from the world. 7 times as usual.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantrayaya Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinasanaya Trilogya Nataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantrayaya Amrita Kalsha Hastaya Sarva Maya Vinasanaaya Trailogya Nadaya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantrayaya Amrita Kalsha Hastaya Sarva Maya Vinasanaaya Trailogya Nadaya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantrayaya Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarva Maya Vinasanaaya Trailogya Nadaya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantrayaya Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarva Maya Vinasanaaya Trailogya Nadaya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantrayaya Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarva Maya Vinasanaaya Trailogya Nadaya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantrayaya Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarva Maya Vinasanaaya Trailogya Nadaya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Another problem we are facing seriously now is the war. In many parts of the world, there is no peace. A lot of innocent people are suffering. So let's pray on Bhairava to avoid this problem as soon as possible. 7 times. Pray Lord Bhairava to Babaji. Om Swarnadvijaya Vidmahi Sulahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prashodayadi.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Swarnadvijaya Vidmahi Sulahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prashodayadi.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Sarnadvijaya Vidmahe Sulahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prashodayadi.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Swarnadvijaya Vidmahe Sulahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prashodayadi.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Swarnadvijaya Vidmahe Sulahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prashodayadi.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
Om Swarnadvijaya Vidmahe Sulahastaya Dhimahi Tano Kalabhairavaya Prashodayadi.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo.
For the Sathsang today, we are continuing with the Ori, the light book, which is information given by Lord Muruga himself. So we continue to see the English translation, explanation for this. So let's say a few words from the last class and we'll continue.
Happy New Year, everybody. Last class we had discussed about, we are still discussing actually, the 4 metallic strands that are coming from the sun, and we talked in detail how the mercury metallic strand and then the copper metallic strand combines with the 3 strand, which are the magnetic, the toxic, and the heat strand, and then combines with the 5 elemental bits, which are the 5 elements of the earth, and how it affects the earth planet itself and also the human atma. Now we are reached the third metallic bit that is coming from the sun, which is the gold metallic bit, and we were talking about its combinations with the 3 strands and then with the 5 metallic bits. So to continue from the gold metallic bit that is coming, we are talking from chapter 25. We also learned from the previous class that at the cusp of the hour in the Gnanalayam, the copper strand as it's leaving, metallic strand, and the gold strand as it's coming, that is the cusp, they combine together to form the bronze metal. We understood the utilization of why bronze metal is used to make godly idols. Now there is 3 part of copper energy plus 1 part of gold energy. It is in this combination that actually combines with the to make the bronze metal. This happened during excuse me. This happened during the during the 33rd Gnanalayam. At this point, now you have a combination of 3 parts of gold and metallic energy with 1 part of copper metallic energy, and this is a very rare combination, almost equivalent to a 24 karat gold. That is a rarest form of gold metal is formed during that time. Now the same combinations of certain different elements are also formed, and certain different metals are also formed when the cusps of other metals are in conjunction. However, the purest form of any metal is formed when you have the combination of that metallic bit combined with the mercury strand and the Akash energy bit. Now this causes the purest form of that particular metal to be formed. Metals then solidify. Once the metals that come in, that the purest form, they are in a vaporized form. They only solidify when there is a combination of the earth elemental bit with the toxic strand that is present. And that was the end of chapter 25. In chapter 26 we started. Light itself is God energy, which is Isa energy. Lord Muruga further goes to define what are the internal parts of this energy and the mechanics. The high level metallic energy is the gold energy. How can this gold travel through sunlight? Now, each of these metals that come are coming in a vaporized form. Now, they are combined with the Earth's rotation, which is the purest form, and then when it reaches the gravitational force of the Earth, its properties changes. Now, sunlight has 4 metallic bits and travels through the 3 strands into the Earth. At the Vinmogative, they combine with the 5 elemental bit and changes in its properties. Now, if this change does not happen, Earth cannot accept the sun's energy. So no use if the change of direct sunlight coming to Earth is not happening, because it is actually the gravitational force of that Earth that allows the acceptance of sunlight through its various strands and allows the combination of these elemental bits to make these metals solidify, and also which can be utilized on Earth. The same thing also happens inside the human brain. Through the Vinmogative, when it comes through, because of the gravitational force of the Earth in combination, it directly, the sunlight reaches the weir atom, which is the single atom, which then transfers its energy through its 3 strands to the pituitary gland, which then combines with its 5 elemental bits, forming the fuel for human body. Just like how the earth gets its fuel from gold metallic bits, human body also gets its fuel in the same manner. It travels through in the same manner through the 3 strands and the 5 elemental bit. Combination happens only in the pituitary gland. Thus, the energy is received to the Atman. Atman transfers this energy into the single strand. The single strand via 3 strands. Sorry, let me repeat this. The energy is received to the Atman. The Atman via the 3 strands transfers its energy to the Vir Atman, which is the. Oh no! I'm sorry again. Energy is received through the Atman. Atman transfers its energy to the Vir atom, which is the single atom, which through its 3 strands transfers its energy to the pituitary gland, where the pituitary gland combines with the 5 elemental bits and uses this energy and sends this change for fuel for the body and for the body to function. One has to understand that this gold energy is in combination with the 3 strands with all the elemental bits in order for this fuel to occur. Initially, it is the pure gold energy that is coming from the sun, but then in the presence of the gravitational force, it changes. This is what changes the intake of these metallic energy that is taken in by the earth and the human body. Now one has to understand that the 3 Narige, which is the 31st, the 32nd, and the 33rd Narige, gold is in a combination with toxic energy plus earth. Gold is in combination with heat energy and earth, and gold is in combination with magnetic energy and earth. This is the sequence of what is happening. The essential gist is that the mercury elemental bit itself has also the copper, the gold, and the silver in it. Now, but it has others also to be removed. It has to have others and also to be removed in order to get only that metal. So gold energy center of gold energy that is coming down does have mercury energy. Outside of that energy is the gold energy. So you have the mercury energy right in the center when the gold energy is coming down, and surrounding it is your other metallic gold energy. Now this happens for every single metallic bit that is coming down from the earth, coming down from the sun, which means that every metallic bit has mercury energy in its center and the surrounding respective metal energy around it in a vaporized form. Because of the friction of these 2 energies, a lot of toxins are also combined that's coming down. And because of the gravitational attraction, they are splitting. The rotation of the earth also changes the combination of these energy strands and affects the energy of the metallic bit when it reaches the earth and thereby the human brain. Therefore, the human brain is also affected accordingly. Atmans have a huge amount of magnetic strand which combines, plus toxic strand which combines with the sun's energy. That is the time when the split occurs. Each center, which has the magnetic energy, plus the gravitational force, which is the Atman's magnetic strand, all of that is removed, leaving the magnetic strand for the Atman. Heat energy, when combines with water, and toxic energy, when combines with water, forms the heat strand, and forms the toxic strand. So here, Lord Muruga is explaining how the 3 strands are actually formed. So you have the magnetic energy, when it combines with the gravitational force, forms the magnetic strand. You have the heat energy, when it combines with water, it forms the heat strand, and then when you have toxic energy that combines with earth strand, it forms the toxic strand. All this happens at the Vinmukti. So in a nutshell, the 4 metallic bits combined in the same combination with 3 strands. Atman on earth, based on their actions on earth, will also affect the combination of these and its effects thereby. Now let's see how the formation of the 5 metallic elemental bits are formed. Formation of 5 elemental bits. Each metallic bit that is coming from the sun gets equal amount of the 5 metallic bit combination. Depending on what? Depending on the water molecule level in ratio with the elemental bits. Now, you have this kind of combination where you have the water molecules combining with the elemental bits, you have the heat strand. So if there is less water in the surrounding, you have less heat. Therefore, there is less heat coming down from the sunlight. So how are the other 2 strands formed? So water level percentage is directly proportional to the heat percentage gotten from the sunlight. Similarly, the earth level percentage present on the planet is directly proportional to the toxin percentage that is gotten from the toxic strand. Now, that is how you get those 2 strands. Now, Vayu elemental bit is at the Vinmukti, which is formed. And how is it formed? You have a magnetic strand plus the sun, heat coming from the sun, the quality of that when they are coming in equal amount, and you have the combination of the earth elemental bit combining with the water that is moving from the earth to the Vinmukti along with the toxic strand. Those 2 combinations have to be in equal amount, and they have to equalize in certain cases in order for the Vayu to be formed in its form and maintain this. So this is very important how also the Vayu is formed. So on earth, Atmans have the magnetic strand and they rise and rises to the magnetic strand also from the sun, and that becomes my Akash element. So you have the combination how the 5 elemental bits are formed. Once all of them are formed at the Vinmukti, then they travel down to the earth. So this is a little bit complex of how the 5 elemental bits are formed and how the 3 strands are formed. Those were the mechanics of how they are formed. So this is how the elemental bits are formed, and they have to travel down to the earth from the Vinmukti. Now this also has some amount of days involved. So the first 14 days, the Earth's gravitational force goes upwards towards the Vinmukti, joins there at that time, the 3 strands and the 5 elemental bits are formed. Once that formed, the next 14 days combination occurs when the Vayu is formed there and brings it down to the earth. So it takes about 14 days for all of them to combine and form there, and the next 14 days for all of them to come down with the presence of Vayu and the air. So next we're going to look at why does it need 14-day combination for this to happen.
It happens in a month, so 28 days.
Okay. Yeah. So now we're going to look at why does it need 14-day combination for this to happen, and that's where we start.
Okay, very good. So good place. This 14 days combination we are talking about in a month. First 14 days, second 14 days. Okay, so we'll continue more translation on this. My only suggestion is to look more complex, and Muruga is explaining more in detail how our Atman and the sunlight are involved, including our soul as a life force. Now this sunlight is very important food. Sunlight as a food is important for the Atman. why in the olden days people gave so much importance to light. Even if you don't have the sunlight, it create the light in the form of deep, and then we use it. So even if you don't understand very deeply, understand the relationship of the Atman, relationship of the five elements in our body, and also the interaction of the earth. Along with this, you will have more clarity that why we should worship our earth, worship our sun, planets, how we are related, and so on and so forth. So let's continue with the translation.
Basically, it is that you have to understand that Atman is made up of full of magnetic strength. And then you need the Earth's rotation because the gravitational force.
It's a magnetic energy.
Magnetic energy.
Yeah.
And you need the Earth's rotation because of that gravitational pull. Only then the sunlight can reach the Earth via Vayu when it combines with the elemental bits. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So for the people who are just joining in, understand, it may be difficult. So that's why I was training in a short form. The relationship understanding is very important. If you're more interested in the how it works and how we can use this sense energy, our ancient Siddhas and Rishis, they used it. That is how they could attain the light bodies. That's how they could get more energy and so on. How they use this light even to cure diseases, theirs as well as others. Okay, because combinations really help certain elements, and that is how they could go into further influence and further applications of this energy to different fields of life. Anyway, so let's continue. Very interesting to once you understand. சூரிய கோள் என்பது முதன்மையான கோள் எனில் அதன் படைப்பு என்பது 6 கோள்கள் ஆகும். So if sun is the sun, the sun is taken as a planet in our Jyotish, remember that. So same way here, if the sun is the primary planet, அதன் படைப்பு என்பது 6 கோள்கள் ஆகும். So what he's doing is there are 6 more planets it is making from itself. The sun, then 6 planets are coming. Okay, so அதன் படைப்பு என்பது 6 கோள்கள் ஆகும். புவிக்கோளுக்கு இணையாக அதன் படைப்பான சந்திரன் என்னும் துணைக்கோள் செயல்படுத்திடும். So we have Earth, and similarly, parallelly, you have the moon also. All of you know how moon is affecting our life. In Jyotish, we always put Tidhi in the top. Even how the mind changes during the full moon and new moon, we all know that. So here, scientifically, like Muruga explains the combinations. Okay, புவிக்கோளுக்கு இணையாக அதன் படைப்பான சந்திரன் என்னும் துணைக்கோள் செயல்படுத்திடும். So moon is also influencing. ஒவ்வொரு கோள்களும் புவியின் ஈர்ப்பு விசையோடு கலப்புறும் எனினும் ஒரு வகை கனிம ஆற்றலையே வழங்கிடும். ஒவ்வொரு கோளும், each of the planet, their influence or the combinations, their force is going to combine with the gravitational force of the earth, and then they combine to form a particular element. So here we focused on only the sun, maybe a little bit on the moon also. The other planets also they influence. That's why we have more than 110 elements on Earth. Okay. Now it's more than 114 actually, along with the human-made elements. But all these elements are formed because of the combinations only. புதன் கோள் என்பது பாதரச கனிமத்தை அளித்தது. We all know Mercury. Okay, planet Mercury, Budan, that gives a lot of mercury matter. வெள்ளிக்கோள் என்பது வெள்ளிக்கனிமத்தையே அளித்திடும். So Chukran or வெள்ளி, that gives pure silver. அவ்வகையில் செவ்வாய்க்கோள் என்பது தாமிர கனிமத்தையும், so Mars, planet Mars, செவ்வாய், that is going to give copper. So combination.
Silver is Venus. Just to tell you. Sukranda, but it's Venus.
Okay. வெள்ளிக்கோள் என்பது வெள்ளி கனிமத்தையே அளித்திடும். Okay. So let's just say Venus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Same way, the Mars is going to give copper. வியாழன் கோள் என்பது தங்கம் எனும் கனிம ஆற்றலை அளிக்கிறது. So Jupiter is going to give you the gold metallic energy. Okay, so the combination of the gravitational force of the Earth with the element, with these planets rather, that gives the elements. இவ்வாற்றல் அனைத்தும் சூரியாற்றோடு இணைந்து சூரியச்சூழல் மூலமே வெளியேறும். Remember, the influence of sun is also important when they come here. So they say. சனிக்கோள் அளித்திடும் இரும்பு எனும் கனிமமே. So Saturn alone gives iron energy. Okay, so சனிக்கோள் அளித்திடும் இரும்பு எனும் கனிமமே நஞ்சழியோடு கலப்பிட்டு. So that Saturn, and it is giving the iron, that is going to join with the toxic strand. அனைத்து கனிமாற்றலும் ஊடுருவி. So it is going to get into all the other metals, and then it comes down. Saturn has something specific here. Not only it gives the iron, but it also combines with other elements also, then comes here. ஆற்றல் கலப்பு நிகழ்ந்திடும் தருணத்தில் சுழல்களின் மூலமே இயக்கத்திற்கான எரிபொருள் உருவாகிறது. ஆற்றல் கலப்பு நிகழ்ந்திடும் தருணத்தில், when there is a combination of the energy, சுழல்களின் மூலமே இயக்கத்திற்கான. So how do you get the fuel ultimately? We are going to get the rotation. Remember when we talked about the gravitational force of the Earth and the sun's rays, heat, and magnetic strand of the sun. When they combine at the center in Muruga, at the top of the Earth, where the gravitational force ends, there you're getting the fuel coming out for us 5 atomic energy bits or elemental bits. 7 கோள்களின் ஆற்றல் கலப்பின் மூலமே. So he is including sun also, 6 sun and the 6 planets. So 7 ஆற்றல் கலப்பின் மூலமே, the combinations of this, விண்குருதி எனப்படும் சூரிய ஆற்றல் புவியினை அடைகிறது. சரி, காட்டுங்கள். விண்குருதி, blood of the sky, is very very important, because விண்குருதி, blood of the sky, the sunlight. Mankurudi, when you say mankurudi, that's in the body, it's the blood. So just like the blood for the body is important for us, same way the vinkurudi, the blood of the solar system, which is the blood, celestial bodies. So that's important. 7 கோள்களின் ஆற்றல் கலப்பின் மூலமே விண்குருதி எனப்படும் சூரிய ஆற்றல் புவியினை அடைகிறது. புவியினை அடைகிறது. It comes to the earth. சூரியனை முதன்மையான கோள் எனில் sun is the first planet. பின் தொடர்கின்ற 6 கோள்களும் ஆற்றல் கலப்பு கொண்டுள்ளன. So primary one is the sun, and then all the rest of the 6 planets we talked about, right? They also combine with the gravitational force of the earth. So all of this involved the energy of the sun, the energies of all the planets, the gravitational force of the sun, all this involved here. The gravitational force of the earth, all of them are involved. Okay. புதன், வெள்ளி, பூமி, செவ்வாய், வியாழன் மற்றும் சனிக்கோள் ஆகிய 6 கோள்களும் சூரியக்கோள் ஆற்றலோடு இணைந்து கலப்புற்ற பின்னரே விண்குருதி எனும் ஆற்றல் வடிவம் கொண்ட எரிபொருளாக உருமாறி புவியினை அடைகிறது. That's what he is saying. Repeat again. They all combine to come as a fuel on the earth. எரிபொருளாக உருமாறி புவியினை அடைகிறது. அதன் பொருட்டே 7 தினங்கள் காந்த ஆற்றலும் 7 தினங்கள் வெப்ப ஆற்றலும் பிளவு கொண்டு. Remember, we talked in a month. He's talking about first 14 days we talked about that initially, and then another 14 days. அதன் பொருட்டு 7 தினங்கள் காந்த ஆற்றலும். For 7 days we get magnetic energy. 7 தினங்கள் வெப்ப ஆற்றலும். So next 7 days you have heat energy. பிளவு கொண்டு, பிளவு means it is branching out from the sunlight. பிளவு கொண்டு மற்ற கோள்களின் ஆற்றலோடு it is going to combine with other planets energy, கலப்பு கொண்டு புவியினை அடைகின்றன. Okay, so that is the first 7 days. 7 தினங்கள் ஈரேழு தினங்கள் means about 14 days. 2 times 7, 14 days. ஈரேழு தினங்கள் ஆற்றல் கலப்புகள் நிகழ்ந்தேறிய பிறகே அவை ஐவகை மூலக்கூறுகளாய் திரிக்கப்பட்டு விழைகளின் மூலம் பயணம் மேற்கொண்டு புவியினை அடைகிறது. Again, repeat 3 strands and the 5 atomic energy bits. புவி ஈர்ப்பு விசை என்பது ஒவ்வொரு கோள்களிலும் சீராய் கலப்பட்ட பின்னரே பின்னாற்றில் புவி எழுதல். Repeat again. So gravitational force combines with other planets energy or gravitational force and then come down here. அதன் பின்னரே அவை மூலக்கூறுகளாய் செயல்புரிந்து புவியின் இயக்கத்திற்கு எரிபொருளாக நிகழ்கிறது. So somebody is asking how the earth is always rotating itself and then going around the sun. Where is the energy coming from? This is where it's coming from. Okay, from sunlight. Okay, absolutely. Answer giving by Lord Muruga himself. தங்கம் எனும் கனிம வளமானது கோல்ட் நஞ்செடிகளின் மூலம் பயணித்து புவியிடும் தருணம் மாறுபட்ட செயலாற்றும். ரொம்ப தட் இந்த நாழிகை where toxic energy is coming. Okay, remember the first 31st, 32 and 33rd நாழிகை, you have the influence of the earth along with gold, right? That's what he's talking about. தங்கம் கனிம வளமானது நஞ்சிழைகளின் மூலம் பயணித்து புவியிடும் தருணம் மாறுபட்ட செயலாற்றும். டிஃப்ரெண்ட் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் ஆக்ஷன்ஸ். நில மூலக்கூறுகள் யாவும் முதல் 3 நாழிகளிலே புவியினை அடைந்திடும். ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 3 நாழிகை, which is 31st நாழிகை, 32nd நாழிகை, 33rd நாழிகை. I think we all of you remember 3 hours before this 3 hours before the sunrise. That is the first நாழிகை. 24 minutes each நாழிகை. So from there you can calculate. So 33rd, 31 to 32 and 31 to 33 நாழிகை is the time you have the combination of earth and the gold, because the 3 strands are also joining together for 30, 24. So 31st náழிகை is gold plus toxic energy plus earth. 32nd náழிகை is gold plus heat plus toxic plus earth. And the 33rd náழிகை is gold plus magnetic plus and then earth. Okay, so remember that part to understand this. So அதன் பின்னர் நீர்ம மூலக்கூறுகள் யாவும் காந்தம் மற்றும் நெஞ்சுகளில். So next elemental bit which is traversing is the water, because it will combine with all those 3. Okay, water element, and then it will join with toxic, heat and magnetic strand. புவியின் 3ஆம் செங்கோண சுழற்சியிலே, so this is the third, right? Because we are talking about mercury, copper, gold, mineral. So the first triangle is formed between mercury triangle is forming. Second triangle, copper. Gold is the third triangle. That's what you are talking about. He says புவியின் 3ஆம் செங்கோண சுழற்சியிலே முதல் 6 நாழிகை நேரங்களும் தங்க ஆற்றலின் தன்மை கொண்ட மூலக்கூறுகளே புவியினை அடைகிறது. The first 6 நாழிகை, which is 31 to 336. Okay, so தங்க ஆற்றல். So you are getting the gold mineral. Okay, gold mineral. 6ஆம் சாமத்தின் இறுதியில், that is 36, end of the 36 6ஆம் ஜாமம், each ஜாமம் has 6 நாழிகை. So 6 times 6 is 36. So at the end of the 36, 6ஆம் ஜாமத்தின் இறுதியில் காந்த இழையில் பயணிக்கும், yes, 36 நாழிகை is gold plus magnetic plus water. That combination. 6ஆம் ஜாமத்தின் இறுதியில் காந்த இழையில் பயணிக்கும் நீர்ம மூலக்கூறுகள் யாவும் புவியினை அடையும் தருணம் ஒரு உயரிய நஞ்சாற்றலாக தெரிந்திடும். எனினும் காந்த இழையில் பயணிப்பதனால் அவன் நச்சுகளே ஆற்றும். It is good for us. The combination of water, combination of what is that sound?
No, I was getting a call.
Combination of 6ஆம் சாமத்தின் இறுதியில் காந்த இழையில் பயணிக்கும் 6. Remember, this is why they in the olden days they had this 6 ஜாமம், 6 ஜாம பூஜைன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க தமிழ்ல. 6 ஜாம பூஜை. So 6 jam, they will always say that. Aram Jamatin, there's a scientific meaning to all this. Now, Lord Muruga explained why they are the Arigala Puji and etc. in the temples to get the more energy in the temples. Aram Jamatin, Yudil, Gandhiril Panikin, Yumulakurul, Yav Punitin Turnum, really an Nanjat life. Even though it becomes toxic energy, it is very good for us, good for the earth. Okay, that's 36 in our head. Because it is traversing in the magnetic energy. So anything which is coming along with the magnetic energy is good. Suryan Marahindri Tharanatil, the important thing, this is the time the sun is going away, sunset time, which is 36 in our day. Suryan Marahindri Tharanatil, Tangakanimithin Mudiatla Velikundum, Niva Mulakul Kuritum, Pin Todahinda, Vai Mulakul Kuritum, Todasera Yenderla. We'll understand more in the next chapters. Ire Dinangal Artel Puni Minaki. So first 14 days it is coming down the earth, and second 14 days is going up. I think more on he's talking about 30 days. We will continue with that. Ire Dinangal Puni Vinoki Pinapudum Yen in Navikan Blatum. Then it would be good explain again more scientifically how and why this happens. Okay, how are you doing with the time?
So the end of 26?
Yeah. So with this, the 26th chapter happens, and then from more explains on the rest of the elements, the air, water finished. So air and the heat, space combination, the gold in the following order from 36 all the way to 45. Remember, each of the metal combination is having 15 RHA. Mercury and metal have 15 RHA. Copper for 15, so totally 13, 38 RHA. Gold metal another 15 RHA, so that is 45. And then finally, last silver another 15, 16 RHA for one complete day from sunrise to sunrise. So that is how in olden days they were calculating the time. So it's much more understandable this way. All right, with that, if there's any questions,
I just have one, not question, but something that. So he didn't go over 34, 35, 36. He just mentioned that you have a combination of 31, 32, 33 with earth, gold and earth. Then 34, 35, 36 is gold and water.
Right.
And at the end of 36 Narige, that is important because even it's coming down with, so the combination at 36 would be gold, magnetic, and water. And this, even though it is toxic, you still have
because of the magnetic energy coming.
You still, even though it is toxic, you still is good for Earth, planet Earth, not for humans.
It's for humans also.
For humans also. Okay, because you first mentioned only planet Earth. So
I think it's going to continue in the next chapter. So even though toxic energy is coming, it is good because remember only with the thorn you can take another thorn. So you can remove the toxins from the body as well as the mind. I think he's going to talk about that. That's why I was asking the time. The next lesson, you will continue with the from 36 Nargi itself, more on 36 to 45.
Okay, so we end 6 Jamans here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's also important because this is the time 36 Nargi sunset happens. Sunrise happens 8.5. 8 Nargi, 8.5 Nargi. And sunset happens 36 Nargi. Okay, so just to make it important, definitely those times are much more important because there are a lot of energy differences. And again, Lord Muruga explained the scientific concept of Arjam or Arjam Puja. Yeah, toxic energy is coming. If you look at the chart, first six you have toxic energy, and second you have toxic energy coming, and then third. So each of the 6 energy, some form of toxic energy is coming, but depending on the magnetic energy or some other energy, it is going to have changes. Okay. All right. So they have different kind of pujas in the Arigala puja. They have different kind of things. Okay. Nidata line இருக்கீங்களா? If you are there and ask me any questions, we will try to explain that also. Give a minute.
எதுவும் இல்லைங்க மனோகர்.
Okay. Thank you. All right, so that satsang is over. So we're going to do Om Namah Shivaya to complete our meditation. Thanks for Bhagavanji giving this deep knowledge and making us to understand it also. All right, let's finish that. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Namaya Navasima Mavayana Sisiyana Mava Vashimayana Om Shivaya Namah
Mavayana Shishiyana Mava Vashimayana Om
Shivaya Namah
Mavayana Shishiyana Mava Vashimayana Om
Shivaya Namah
Mavayana Shishiyana Mava Vashimayana Om
Shivaya Namah
Mavayana Shishiyana Mava Vashimayana Om
Shivaya Namah
Mavayana Shishiyana Mava Vashimayana Om
Shivaya Namah
Mavayana Shishiyana Mava Vashimayana Om
Shivaya Namah
Mavayana Shishiyana Mava Vashimayana Om
Shivaya Namah
Mavayana Shishiyana Mava Vashimayana
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Malvita.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.